Hey guys, Anna here. It's our Saturday live stream. I'm waiting for you to join me, and while I'm waiting, I will tell you how things going on in Kiev. We're right now in Kiev. So tell me who from which country you're watching, cities. I will be glad to know that. And yeah, what's about celebration Halloween upcoming? In Ukraine, in Kiev, right now, so many shops opening. Oh my God, with different stuff, scary stuff for Halloween. I can tell that this tradition of celebration of Halloween, I came to Ukraine already. I think um, started maybe 20 years ago, and it's become bigger and bigger every year. It's interesting to see how Ukraine become westernized slowly. So say hi if you can see me good and hear me good, just to make sure everything works out. Yeah. What guys about coming to Ukraine? Do you have any plans in close future? I believe it's the best way to build up relationship. Calgary, Canada. Hey, hey, 8 a.m. Good morning. Great to start day with me. It's very pleasant. Hello. I I really very fun. Joseph. What is that? Joseph. Somebody in very good mood. What is that? You hijack my spot, You cannot live without camera or what?
Hey guys, remember that song by Foreigner? Ironic. Foreigner. It's a song by Foreigner, honey. Cold as ice. I just thought, I'd come in and say hi, make a little cameo before I got a bolt,
You just cannot
and leave you in my lovely
strong
angel's hands. Hey guys. Hey, we were at, guess what? Miss Ukraine 2021. When was that, honey? Yesterday, right?
No,
Oh
the
my
day
gosh,
before.
day
Yesterday.
before. The days are just blurring by. But it was cool, guys, and we're going live with our best, hottest footage tomorrow, 5 p.m. Well, it's premiere live, so you'll see the hottest, and believe me, you don't want to miss it. It was hot, hey, babe?
Just going to get beaten after the show. Yeah. What do you think about me? Oh my God.
But that's the thing.
Like I'm a monster.
I'm a masochist. I love beating, so it's all right.
No, it's me.
Okay, saddest masochist. Yeah, so
What a couple.
So check it out tomorrow, 5 p.m. And I was hoping maybe we would see, remember Steve? Aussie Steve, 36-year-old hunk, got scammed by Victoria Hart scammer. Well, she is a Miss Ukraine 2021 candidate. So I was hoping to catch her there, but no luck. I was going to shove a microphone and camera in her face and give her some hard questions, but didn't happen. But did you see Marriage by Natalie? Natalie, she was there. I was live on her channel for a little bit. So how's everybody doing today? Bill, I need to take off my glasses. Hey, babe, did I hijack? Calgary! Woohoo!
Calgary, yes.
All right. Calgary's in the house. Ow! I miss Calgary's winter Chinooks, I do. Calgary's cool. I remember, honey, can you imagine? It goes from minus 30 in the morning to in the afternoon, like +1. From minus 30 in the morning to +1 in a Calgary Chinook.
Chicago.
Hey, Willie in Chicago. Pretty crazy, hey? Have you guys ever seen such a daily swing of 30 degrees? It's crazy. So, babe, I just thought I would say hi with you here and warm up everyone. Major mental issues.
What mental issues?
No. Listen, I hung out with Steve. He came to Odessa. Believe me, he doesn't have any mental issues. Hey, we bumped into Steve, remember, at the
Opera.
Swan Lake at the Opera House. He was on a date. I mean, Steve's 36 years old. He's a civil engineer, great head on his shoulders, you know. It's nothing about mental instability or mental issues, guys. It's just that these PPL sites are so foxy, so cunning. I mean, they teach their employees NLP. Can you believe it? Neuro linguistic programming. If you haven't gone over to mail order bride scams on YouTube, just type in YouTube browser mail order bride scams. Okay, and you'll see the Syndicate series. This is a series, I've broken it down question by question, where scammer interviews scammer. It's their training videos, how to be the best scammer, to maximize chat time, how to get guys to send you presents, stuff like this. It's just that they're so good at scamming and brainwashing men. So no mental
They
issues.
just didn't realize how they got hooked, and they have emotional connection, they think, and like feelings to the woman, but unfortunately it's not real woman.
The root cause, I want off this earth, it's loneliness. It's always, that's the root cause. The guy is just lonely. So he should be shot for loneliness or what? No, they take advantage of lonely men. And, you know, it can be a guy from in his 70s right down to Steve, 36, good looking. Do you see the size of his pikes? I mean, the size of my legs. I mean, he could be the cover of GQ magazine almost, yeah, but $23,000 scammed and can't let go of her, right? I think he's finally come to terms with it now. He's left. He left on October 22nd, back to Oz. You know, I told you guys in that live stream, we went to the police. We found out that because I tracked her, I got her registered address, verified her full legal name, and we found out that there was a complaint by an American man. She took him for $60,000, lied and said this money she's going to buy a condo, a flat. That's what she represented, and she absconded with $60,000. That's Steve's girl, Anastasia, something or other from Victoria Hart. So it's ugly, guys. It's ugly, and that's not the first client I've seen duped out of a flat. Yeah, another Aussie guy back in Sumi. I interviewed him. It was on the channel about 3.5 years ago. Anyway, babe, I'm going to leave you in capable hands as I duck out of here.
He's just now afraid to leave me. I see alone in front of no taboo questions. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, this video is going to be about ice maidens of Ukraine and Russia, right? Because I know a lot of you guys think that Ukrainian women are cold as ice. And I won't sing for you again, I promise. Maybe we can have some super chats for me not to sing. What's the highest super chat? Otherwise, I'll sing again. The Foreigner song is Cold as Ice. And it's kind of like a yes and no answer. And rather than me flap my gums, I know you'd much rather see the beautiful Anjka tell why some Ukrainian ladies and Russian women are cold and others not, and how you can warm them up. Okay, so on that note, I'm out of here. Have fun, honey.
Bye-bye. You like a wind, come and go. You know? So, guys, hey, again, Anna here, Heart of Match Guarantee. And it's our Saturday live stream Q&A. Ask Anna anything. So remind you, no taboo question. And before we will jump into the topic, just a quick remind you about our $10,000 giveaway. And we'll come back to you in 15 seconds.
Imagine meeting as many beautiful traditional ladies as it takes until you meet the one. That's exactly what you can win right now. Just comment, subscribe, and share. The winner will be announced live right here.
Joseph. So, guys, I hope you remember next Saturday live we will have our winner, October winner. So you're welcome to join next Saturday, and hopefully it will be you. As you remember, nothing difficult. Just comment below this video, subscribe, or any video during October. Subscribe to our channel and share on Facebook or any social media. So, guys, today our topic is why Ukrainian lady called, and yeah, kind of cold, yeah. Look, okay, let's get started. I'm not ready to sing now. Okay, even if it's chat. Thank you, but yeah, let me now focus to share my opinion, my vision that will be helpful, hopefully for many guys, because I heard this maybe later, okay? At the end of the show, I will sing for you, okay? So I heard sometimes men compare Ukrainian lady to Western woman, and they say, "Oh, you know, Western woman so like much faster, show her like her interest on, and it's very hard to read or to understand Ukrainian lady what she really feel, and she kind of like a stone or like a wall very often at the beginning." And I can explain you why it happened, you know. It's true, you know, and it's not the only you, you know, guys who watching us right now, the smartest one in the world. Many people know that in Ukraine there is a lot of beautiful ladies, you know, and the problem that come from this is like a garden, you know, where a lot of bees coming from the world, but some of them not. It's men's, okay, but some of them bees, you know, with a good right intention to create a family, but a lot of them flies, you know. It's like bad men who come just here to find lady, sex tourists, you know, just to have fun with the ladies, you know. And unfortunately it's like for most of the ladies it's a very natural protection, you know. From the beginning she's kind of cold because she really need to understand, you know, and to check you what's your intention towards her, you know. Because even if you're the problem with this sex tourist guys, you know, they can, it's okay if they honestly tell, you know, you that you know, I come here for vacation to have fun, you know, like I don't have any serious intention, let's do this together, you know. It's one situation. But sometimes those guys, they so behavior so bad towards women, they like say, oh, I come here to find a wife, you know, blah blah blah, put this all macarons towards her, you know, head, and she listened to all of that, believe, you know, she thinks they build relationship with this man, and then after they have first sex, he just disappear, you know, he fly back to his country, change number or something like this, and she never heard nothing back. Can you imagine how she would feel, you know, if she thought she built relationship with him, you know? And those ladies who already had such a bad experience or any experience of, you know, hard relationship in past, when man betrayed her or, you know, cheat her, or just like something didn't work out, it's very like she's kind of already a little bit damaged, but you know, she, it's like takes time for her to overcome this bad experience and again to come to the point when she open and believe in, you know, in great future that you know, family that she can create, again to trust man, you know. So depends on how long it's you know, after you, like the younger woman, the more she kind of naive, you know, less broken, more open. Yeah, with younger generation it's you know, to fall in love and to move ahead with relationship in any it's faster in every level of relationship, you know. But with like older woman, the more she had experience, it's the same with man basically, you know. The more he was burned, you know, in future, from your past experience, the more you cautious about the lady, because pain. Sometimes many guys, they come here, they not really release their pain, not really ready to start a new relationship. So these things, and now I will start read, guys, and the best way I will start from the first question. It was even what to do if Ukrainian woman is being called. You cannot do nothing with this. It just takes time until she warm up and understand and like what your intentions are. Understand that you you have common future and possibilities and vision, and to see you as a potential partner for future. And she slowly will open up for you, and the more time and she will spend with you, the more it will be like completely different person. When you will see her in complete trust to you, it will be this sunshine, warm lady who will care about you, who will hug you with all her attention and care. And so, but it happened when she already you grew at a relationship to the certain level, when she understand that she wants to build relation. You kind of conquer her heart. She wants to build up relationship with you. She see future with you, and this thing. So if you're really into lady, then you need just to be patient and work on this relationship to bring it to the level when she has trust to you and understand that you have serious intention. But if you boy just who come to have fun here in Ukraine, please don't put this all bullshit in a lady's hand. Just be honest about your intention and do this with the ladies with who has no expectations about your future. Don't break hearts of Ukrainian lady, please. It's very bad. And how to make her warm and affectionate towards guys in general. I can say that warmness comes from the when you know person, when you like this person, and when you have also feel physical attraction to the person. And I can say that lots of situation it can happen to the man as well, to the woman. She can have from the first expression, it can happen that between you and her it's like friend zone and nothing, no progression. She cannot see you as a life partner because she can see you as her friend, but cannot see as her future husband. Or so it can work in both ways. So if there is no attraction from any side, there is no possible way this relationship can grow into marriage. Okay, friends, yes. So it's important that you talk, ask honest question, and get honest answer from the lady, just not to waste your time, her time, things like that. Have open dialogue about feelings to each other. So California, hello. Yeah, the guy asked me, yeah, I want off this horse. I'm on this horse and I feel great. I feel fantastic. Me and Joseph, we met Dr. Fantastic in Egypt, and he teach us to answer when how are you to, if you feel great, okay, answer even fantastic, and for this answer you have special energy that help you to make your life even more wonderful every day. So I'm fantastic. Happy to be here today with you guys. I love this, really. So about scams, guys. Men, learn to control your emotions. Can you explain? Men learn to control your emotions, ladies' emotions, or you mean to control their emotions? Men learn to control own emotions. Okay. I love the persona of Slavic woman. Yeah, it's attractive to many people, and but I can say definitely it's not for everybody, you know, and it's better than you know, you learn a lot who is Slavic woman, how to build out, you know, do your homework to learn how to succeed in relationship with Slavic women before you come here, just to understand if it's your fruit, you know, or no. Because sometimes guys come here and they use, you know, um, um, like way how they date in the West, ladies, and it doesn't work here, you know, and they just like, what is that, you know? Like there is completely different story, how relationship going on, dynamic, what's normal here, what's no, like, you know, what lady expects from you. So these things. And I also want to say, add that it's true that, you know, like you can imagine, okay, at least when a Ukrainian lady date Ukrainian man, it's like there is possible way to understand who's his family, you know, to understand a little bit more about him, you know, to get this trust level to the certain level, you know. But when she meet foreigner man, she doesn't know literally nothing about him. Maybe he's maniac and come to Ukraine to fight his, I don't know, and he just, you know, here playing acting, and so these things, you know, it's too far away from her, you know. This country, she has more cautious about who, you know, with the foreigner man than with Ukrainian man. And you know, if you really that, you know, good guy who has serious good intention about Ukrainian lady, just slowly, you know, have a open conversation with her, and time will show everything, you know. And look at her eyes, you know, have eye contact. It's very helping to build rapport, you know, and develop relationship, you know, increase trust. Maybe women are approached by so many men each day that they are upset when someone tell them so many times that they are so beautiful. No, they don't upset. Ukrainian ladies, they really like to, and you know, when men compliment them, so it will be never too much. Please make sure you compliment the lady you like. Um, she just, you know, what she is afraid, you know, to be caught by the man who has no serious intention, you know. Uh, there is many okay, I will not talk about nations, but not far away from our countries a lot, guys come from, you know, to here in Ukraine, and unfortunately a lot of men, they, you know, they come here with not serious intentions. That's why many of ladies, they roar, you know, have bad experience. That's why it takes time again to believe. And guys, what I want to add, you know, because now I understand, I kind of, you know, what I'm talking now today is about those lady with whom you really meet and start a relationship, and you see that, you know, it develops, but maybe not so fast as you expect. I'm not talking about ladies who use paper, men who chatting with the ladies using paper letter website, and she's talking to him, you know, after like 3 months talking, oh, it's too early you to come, you know, it's too early, let's meet in 3 additional months. A real Ukrainian lady will never do this, even she's not interested really and not open for a long chat, you know, with you, like for a year, for example, because they want real relationship. They want to see this man, you know, to build with him, you know, something meaningful, to see if she has chemistry to him, you know. They really not into this chatting. But through, I mean, WhatsApp or, you know, normal Viber free apps. But they do this because of coronavirus start more open for that. Before Corona, we even then didn't have any you know, services in introduction in distance, because before Corona, ladies even don't want to hear good, you know, good, honest ladies. So when you talk to the lady on a paper letter website and she say, I'm not ready to come, it's a bullshit, you know, it's a bullshit. And it's all scam. And for example, if you come and she take all time with you translator on every date, and you know, like, oh, like, you know, you try to, I don't know, kiss her or something like this, and she said, oh, like, no kisses and no sex before marriage or something like this, you know. Guys, it's very rarely situation that you know, somebody would wait in Ukraine until wedding. It's mostly like strong Christian lady, for example, she can follow that. But if you meet with a translator every time, pay for date, you know, here and there, it's all scam. You need to, you know, to listen to your you know, your gut and your feelings, and it will never lie, you know. If you see, please don't be naive, because they those scam companies, they build their business on naiveness of, you know, on this quality of Western man, that they can believe this bullshit, you know, and wait, because she's so good lady, she, you know, wouldn't kiss you for 1 year until you come to her like for trips. And so guys, I'm talking right now about real ladies, about that they will slow up opens to you because they can had bad relationship in past, you know, maybe you know, maybe this foreigner who tried to approach them in bad way, maybe even can be no any, you know, man, maybe she was beaten, or, you know, it's individual stories for every time. But the older she is, normally it's more can happen to her, like not good stories. So she now like kind of learn from her past experience to be more wise, smart, and, you know, opens slowly to men. But when she will open, when she will invite finally you to her family to introduce, you will see completely another person from the, you know, from the what you saw from your first date. You know, it will be a warm person with a warm, great relationship and a family, you know, with a loving, supportive communications. And when you will become part of her family, it will be amazing. So don't have okay, there is a certain amount of you know, cold fishes ladies in Ukraine, not big amount, although who is cold fish after even, you know, you come to the certain point of relationship. But it's not majority of Ukrainian ladies, that's for sure. So hello Anna, I know a girl when I asked her to get out for a cup of coffee, she asked that hello, relatives came to me. Maybe later. It means no or yes. No, basically, if she hello relatives came. If she it's live, you know, it can happen that she like really cannot meet with you right now, you know. So, and if she say maybe later, then, you know, it can be that she really don't have opportunity to meet with you right now. Like I remember I had situation with Joseph when he invited me out, and I was on this date on celebration of 40 years old marriage, my father and my mother, and, you know, I couldn't leave the celebration because, and I didn't want he feel bad that I refused because, you know, I'm not interested in him. So I would read it as as not a no. Okay, it's yes, but, you know, but also can be no. You know, who knows? But invite her out later, it's okay, you know. Don't be afraid to be a little bit pursuing, you know, the lady, but not like a maniac, you know. Don't it's everything about how much, you know, you pursue the lady. But honestly, Ukrainian ladies, they prefer when men kind of show his interest by pursuing the lady, like he prove his interest in the lady, and they expect this from men. Men, you must use your Western accent to your advantage when picking up them goals. I go too far. Oh, go. Okay. Sometimes the beauty goes to their heads. Sometimes it feels like if they look for a man who don't exist. Oh, I don't know. It's maybe your maybe it's your personal experience, but I can say it works in both ways. The younger lady, the younger man, the more picky both in their expectations, and the more they expect from relationship, and the more with the age, all become more down to earth, in their expectations. So I think it's something that it's like universal rules or something like this. Anna is right. I had my share of experience, so this means that I'm more vigilant. If this moves too fast, it can also be a red flag. Yeah, guys, I just I don't want you to be anyway paranoid, because about everything I'm telling you right now, so to see red flags maybe where they are not exist, especially with young generation, the more, especially the younger lady, if she really like have strong emotions, strong feelings to you, everything can happen very fast, But for example, if the lady I don't know, meet you for the first time, you have like several dates, and she already asked when you will do me marriage proposal and when we will, go to, when you will do visa for me, these things, it's a red flag, definitely, because those things, it's not typical for Ukrainian women, because it takes time for you, approximately, from the experience of our clients, it's up to 1 year to build up this trusted rapport, when she can trust you to move ahead, in the processing of making visa as a fiance. And when she when she push you to move ahead with this process, it's a huge red flag, guys. You should know that. And I think you will caught yourself on feelings that something wrong with this. And I inspire you every time, just listen to your gut, because it's never will tell you something bad. Trust your feelings and your heart. Okay. Let's move on. So tell woman your intent is to fall in love and get married and create a happy marriage, love, trust forever. It's not only about telling, it's she need to see that it's not only words, it's your deeds. It's how she Ukrainian lady, they kind of psychologists, in many ways. They see how you speak, what you do, and then they also ask themselves what they feel, and if all of that match, like, okay, let's say you say, I want family, I want to, like this. And when you tell her, you like quietly look at her, other beautiful lady passing by, and she like, unconsciously read, it's, what is that? This guy, like, he tells one thing, and then, or I don't know, you go on a date with her, and then tell you want family, and then at the same time chatting with other lady during the date or something like this. So it should be, your action should match. I mean, it's not only about what you tell, it should be sincere, intention from you, and then it should be supported with your action, with everything that she can read from you subconsciousness, and make right conclusion. Yeah, it's like you slowly win her trust. And I can tell you that, and you all know, a relationship with no trust, it's a broken relationship. It's very hard to to restore, even if you had great chemistry or something like this. It's hard to move on if you lose trust. It's a main foundation, especially at the beginning of the relationship, when you build up your house together, house of happy marriage. Hello, beautiful Joseph wife. Yeah, you somebody don't know. You get a better chance if you bring Anna with you as a wing woman to tell women you have honest intent to seek love and marriage. Oh, I will tell you no. You know why? Because it's like Ukrainian lady, she expects from you complete leader, like complete this, man that she can see in you, leader, man who knows where he's going, he's confident, and when you approach other lady to express your feelings, you like approach other help, somebody help you, she read from this that you're not like, it's not, you not enough confident in yourself, and these things is like top about about her expectations from a man. She wants strong, confident man with a great sense of humor. Basically, it's the same for every lady. If she is strong, she wants just stronger man, so when you, for example, doing street pickup, ask your friend to pick up her for you, and your friend goes to her and say, hey, see this guy, he's like you, do you like him? Maybe you will give me your contact information, so I will give him. She will never give she will never give you contact, because this what she reads, like, if you cannot even, not so brave enough just to come even to ask for her contact information, you're not confident man, and it's not something that attractable for her. I think I struck out a pretty Ukrainian woman. She stopped talking to me. I struck out. Oh, I don't know. Didn't understand specifically. Anyway, I think if you really like her, just come here in Ukraine and go to her and find out what happened, just in personal conversation. Just be man of action if you really like her and want to fight for her. So you will find out all the truth, what happened in a dialogue, eye to eye, I'm a disabled person. What can I do to date someone in Ukraine? Really, we just we will publish tomorrow a video, and you can see end of this video, and it's very inspirational for all guys, and I can say that agency wouldn't be able to help you. I can say ladies not not desperate to have a relationship with a disabled person, but I have a hard time to tell you this, but it's true. I cannot. But when you come to Ukraine, there is so many single ladies, and if I don't know your age, I don't know what kind of disabled you have. If lady see from the beginning, who are you, and I believe there is everything possible. Look at so many stories of men who have so strong spirit. They don't give up after bad thing that happened to their bodies. They learn everything again, and they happily married and even have children. So I believe everything possible, but it's just different like level of force should be from your side and believe in your success. Yeah. And how to say, yeah, so come here if you young, in like, okay, any age basically. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm too manly for her. Man can be too manly. I don't know what you mean. Maybe you was rude with her, it's different story. Normally Ukrainian ladies, they like when men not like a female, not feminine, but really shows his man sides of personality. So anyway, you will find out answer from her. As I said before. Guys ask what's with Willy. At the same time, we believe love is waiting for everyone out there, but your best bet would just to come, by your own. That's true. That's what I said. Yeah, that's true. All my girlfriends are from my phone, from my Dallas bed. Oh my god, who is joining me? What is that? High looks is essential to date Ukrainian lady. Now, Louise, wait a second, just to understand. Very brave, guys, to do this live stream sometimes, but it's like needed. You mean? I just don't want to give answer on wrong question. Yeah, it's what I thought, but it's essential. I don't know, Lewis. It's it's up to you. There is many ladies in the world, if I understand right. It's up to you. If Slavic lady is something that, in relationship with Slavic woman, is something that you want to experience with, and if you feel, I honestly like Slavic woman, Slavic culture. Very traditional. I found it. It's something that sounds excited for you. Traditional woman. It's what you can expect from Slavic woman normally, especially from Ukrainian, Russian, Belarusian lady. Then you're welcome to Ukraine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, where is my... Anna, you go, sister, let us... I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. I just didn't understand the question. I actually did the video, it's on our channel, how Ukrainian lady rate SMV of the man, and I can say that how he's handsome is number 4 was in this rating. If lady looking for creating like marriage, okay, if she's looking for have partner for one night, which is rarely case in Ukraine, then she looking probably for a handsome partner. But for create a family, it's different things she's looking for. First, it's in this rating. I will go shortly from each point to number 4. First is if he's reliable man, if he's not like a wind and come and go, say like, you love of my life, I want to get married you, and then for 2 months disappear. She wants to make sure he has serious intention, he's he's a reliable man. She, can trust him basically, in future, and rely on him. Then second is what life goals he pursued, and if it did match with her life, her future vision. It can be about work, about having children, about lifestyle, live all these things, and then it's about having common interests, like things that for example, one person like all time sitting at a home and watching TV, and another like very active lifetime, go and do hiking, or things like that. And how it will be, like he will be alone in this journey. So she looks for these things. And if all these things before, it's like he's reliable man, we have common goals, we have common interests. And then number 4, how he looks. I have to mention that like we have an expression, as I said in this video, that men should be a little bit more handsome than a monkey. So if you a little bit more handsome than a monkey, you have complete good chance to be successful here in Ukraine. But I have to mention that with a short man, it's different story. It's like first impression, and it's connected to her feel safety and security. With a man, if you're short, you will have hard time. You like have to approach more lady to get positive response, because not many ladies really happy to have a relationship with a man who's shorter than she is. Hi, I want to ask if the man should be very handsome to meet a girl. Okay, I hope I answered you. Yeah, Luis, this question. Yeah, not necessarily. More importantly, your how you present yourself, the energy, we call it charisma, that comes from you. If you approach lady, for example, on the street, she feels, she read, your energy, your position, your body language. She look at you, like if you're these things, and if you're interested in personality, those things. And it's you don't need to be like, I don't know, Brad Pitt or something like this to approach a great lady in Ukraine. They much more or less demanding in this area, compared to Western women, I would say. Okay, let's move on. Anna, you go, sister. Let us men learn what you have to say. You go, sister. I don't have sister. Sorry, I don't understand. I want of this source. Babushka doesn't mean beautiful village woman. It means an old woman, nothing to do with beautiful young woman. Yeah, somebody get into fight about Russian language. There is some very beautiful babushkas. I'm just interested if babushka what age babushka can be. A woman who is seriously interested will never flake or make excuses. You about this guy who asked if she can meet later. It's live. Everything can happen. If lady not off, like cannot meet with you after you invite her out for the first time, it can really happen. If you invite her 5 times and every time it's like the same, no positive response, then probably she's not interested in you, but very they're not like very afraid to offend you. That's why I don't want to tell you the truth. So they just don't want to be rude. That Ukrainian lady mostly behave like that. Are there any virgins in Ukraine? I tried the Filipino side of the coin, but I'm so scared for my Johnson. Of course, in Ukraine, virgins, if that's your question, like everywhere. But okay, I think I'm done with this question. No taboo questions, yeah. Scam portal. Was it on a scam portal? I know how to make Ukrainian girls know that you want a serious relationship, not just sex. Good question. Thank you, Luke. Um, mm, no, first of all, it's just a warm, nice conversation. When you start date for her slowly, develop this relationship, not push, not speed up this process. Give her time as much as she needs. And tell about your intention, whom you're looking for here. Uh, mm, what's your plan for future? How you see your like family life together. And yeah, having these things at a plate, and talking and slowly, see what's her reaction, how you see your future life together, things like that. And just not push with any kind of progression in the physical level. If you try to kiss her and she turned her head, it's too early, she's not ready for that. And just accept this as a normal, because if you will be too pushy at this department, then having sex, he just basically understand, okay, he's not serious, he just want to have some physical connection with me, and that's all. So let these things grow organically and comfortable for her. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I go too far away. Where is? Okay, it's funny question here. Bill said, ask her to introduce you to her family and give them your intentions. I wouldn't do that and don't advise this actually, because you can talk to about her family, ask questions, but not is kind of manipulate her when you ask her to introduce you. Take this step. It should be something that she feel right to do at right time. And when you try to again speed it up, she wouldn't feel comfortable. She has to feel that, I can tell you, if lady introduce her to her family, you to her family, it means she look at you already at a like almost groom, like your fiance. And it's a serious step for her. If she would start first from introducing to friends. It's like smaller level, first level. And then slowly you come to the point when you will be introduced to the family. And when you will be introduced to the family in short period of the time, probably you would ask her hand from her father or things like that. It's very traditional in Ukraine, we still do that. So to ask this at the early stages of relationship, it's just freak her out, and you can just lose her. So I wouldn't advise this. Strong. Okay. These cool boys watching us. It's funny. What is that? The woman likes apples. It's a joke. Ukrainian. I think something behind this question, and I don't know what's the context of this question. Mhm. Okay, let's read this. I have traveled the world, and one of the best things about Eastern Europe and Ukraine is that there is not any lady boys. It's very hard to tell these guys. It's scary in Eastern Europe and Asia. Yes, Ukrainian culture. I mean, I think we don't have. We don't have from government support of any kind of uh, couples, when man with man and woman with woman. And yeah, in our society, it's perceived more like it's not healthy relationship and it's broken relationship. That's why everybody, try to, parents, normal traditional families, they try to save child from those knowledge that it can even possibly be, in their head. So and if man would walk on the street, two men kissing each other, I think Ukrainian man would come for them and can even beat them. That's why all these things, it's not something common in Ukraine. Trust and respect need to be there. If no respect, there is he cannot whatever they want. Of course, the basic things. What is that? I'm talking to Olga from Kherson right now. What should I tell her? What do you mean? What's in context of your talking? Okay, so many comments, but he asked if the get bad chance if man handsome. I can say maybe it will be a little bit easier, but I can tell that it's not, you can be handsome, but if you come to the woman and start, like, oh, I'm so cool, you're like Superman, you just enjoy yourself, like, I don't know, come on a day so cool and come without flowers and all those things, she will not be interested. It's not how you can catch Ukrainian lady. She wants to see in you very how to say, mature man. Normally it's what they expect to see, who knows how to show his love and care, and he knows what's, relationship for, he's serious about these things. It's catchy and catchy and enjoyable for women. It's not like body of the bodybuilder who like non-stop enjoying himself and invite her to enjoy him too. So these things, it's it will get opposite reaction from Ukrainian lady from what your expectation. It's question about money. Ukrainian girls like money. I don't know. I mean, like, what does it mean? Like money? Everybody use money as their as a instrument, yeah, to live, to provide for a living. If you ask more about do they want to reach man, like, like this, do they gold diggers? I can say in majority no, they very down earth in their expectations, but normally they don't want a man who makes less than they make. For example, if it's strong woman, okay, strong, I can say successful woman who has some business, she's working, and she just don't want to have man who, broken, or okay, not even broken, but have less ability, like less successful than her. She don't want to provide for him, because we still, even if she is successful, she wants man who will be more successful than her, because very traditional family, and she expect man to be strong in every area of her life. He will be kind of more wise than her, more realized in every, like, the man in his in this career, in like these things. So probably, I hope I answered your question. She's looking for a, yeah, I can say a rich man, but stability in a man, and his desire to take responsibility for a family, and be provided and be happy with this. And I can tell you that Ukrainian men, they not happy when, most of Ukrainian men, they don't happy when woman makes more money than he make, because they're happy to be providers. They're happy to have this like man's role in a family, and happy when woman show his role in a family. She shows his love, care, support, and all that stuff. So it's not like, like I know some Western men think, oh, like, Ukrainian women look at a man just like ATMs. No, it's not ATM. It's just like our Ukrainian men, they're happy to do these roles, being provider for the family, and they provide their resources, at the family, at a woman, in the family, taking care about children. They also work, and most of Ukrainian ladies, and they realize their potential. They don't like just to sit at home, but I mean, the main role of providing is all time, and they expect it to be man's role, because if she would become a man and provider, then her character changed. It's like masculine energy will go up, and it will be not pleasant woman to live with, let's say that way. I have planned to visit Ukraine in November. Is there any restrictions? Right now, some regions of Ukraine, they're in red zone. If you have a vaccine passport, you can easily come, and even they are going to do that. You can use restaurant if a restaurant can work if there is all staff in the red zone, for example, can work if all staff got vaccine, and also visitors have passports. But if you don't have passport vaccine, you can use your PCR test, negative result, come to Ukraine. It's enough. And now, Kiev under yellow zone. Maybe it will, soon they will make a red zone, but still, it's a good weather. You can walk, and it's Ukraine. There will be anyway some restaurants where we can spend time, which will work somewhere in hiding zone. So it can be still very enjoyable time for you. Here you can spend. So no worries. Just come here. Stay out of any online talking with the ladies, okay? Okay, so what next? Thanks, Anna. Any suggestion for me to ask the girl next time? Where to invite her, you mean? Or what's your question? Didn't understand, really. Yeah, just invite her out and plan your date. If when you invite lady, be ready. It's Slavic woman. She expects you to have a plan for the evening. It's not like you invite her and then you ask her what you like to do. She wants to see that you have and she read from all of that all the time. Like she see that you have plan on a date, then you have plan for your life. You have you like kind of visioneer for a future, and these things, it's very attractable for the lady. It's confident. It's it's providing her with the feelings that she can be safe and secure with you, because you like captain of the ship and you know where your ship going. Ship going. You understand me? I hope. Yeah. My question is, what problems should occur to her? Why she stopped communication to me? I don't know specifically why. I think you can find out when you come to Ukraine and talk to her. From eye to eye. But I can tell you that this relationship in distance, it's. Thank you, Luke. It's a very. It's very, very, very because two different cultures, so many misunderstanding can happen, and unfortunately, if people cannot have no patience to go through and open dialogue about everything that's going on, and it has very small chance to survive this relationship, and leads into marriage, because really these people who build international couple, they have to be very open-minded, very open to each other, have open dialogue, and very patient, and not like boom, stop communication, пока-пока, no, it requires much more work from both sides. So I don't know specifically what happened, but you have if you really like this woman, just pursue her and find out what happened, and try to if it was misunderstanding, just go through and overcome it. I found Ukrainian girls very lovely and very well behaved, and not at all cold. Thank you very much. I agree with you. I say that some guys have this perception of cold fishes, and actually read today comment of other guy who speaks about this as well, and it's how he write. I wanted to read it, but okay, maybe it will be hard to find right now. Just one. Okay, one second. It's I did screenshot because it was interesting. Here out, Ukrainian ladies are so funny to me. It's so fun the way they looked so serious and cold at the beginning, but when they eventually trust you, they get so nice and talkative. So it can be the case, but anyway, it depends on lady's story before, and who are you, how you represent. If you have very open position, very like kind eyes, she can easily read you, understand, and feel that you're very sincere in your words, then she would be much more open. But if she has doubts about who are you, what you're doing here, your intentions, all the stuff, then she will have she will have need more time to open up, get a sign, and go to Ukraine and walk early, and go see beautiful woman going to work, walking on sidewalk, and hold up. Actually, Joseph did this campaign, free hugs, and this works pretty good in Ukraine. We had this video on our YouTube channel, you can see, and he was hugged not only by Ukrainian women but also by men, big masculine men. So it was very successful company. Although before he started do this, he has many people who told me, "Oh, it will never work in Ukraine. What you doing? Are you funny? Are you stupid? Or like this? Don't do this." So Ukrainian people very hospitable, very open. Especially we come with a peace, with a good intention to them. They're very friendly, and you will really love your journey to Ukraine if it's something that you're interested to do. So guys, why Ukraine culture practices add number like giving gifts, flowers, 21, not 20 pieces? Good question. And guys, you should know that when you buy, shouldn't be not number that can be divided by 2, like 10, 12, 14, or 16, 20, 50, 51 should be rows. That because we do this when you can divide by 2, we bring it to the funeral. And when you come on a date with a bouquet that you prepare like for funeral, it looks very strange and can break the mood even, because a lot of in Ukraine there are people who, you know, like believe in different signs, and yeah, like this bad sign, or we cannot, you know, so many different stuff they believe. So better you make sure you buy flowers with a number that you cannot divide by 2. Okay, if you go on a date. If you go for funeral, then opposite, you understand what to do. Okay. Although looks like a person wearing hood. Okay. I imagine and compare it with Europeans, Ukrainian ladies. I interested in Asians. They're less interested. That's true, Luke. You just need to have more energy, a desire to achieve your goal, because you will have higher rejection rate compared to European men in Ukraine, because there is like this, we're not multicultural, you know, country, and something that you're not used to, you're kind of afraid. That's why it's just a more difficult journey for you. But anyway, if you're a good person, you can completely be successful in this journey. No worries. I like to also add that all girls and women are really honest about them, and they also want to honest partner who love and care a lot. That's true. That's true. I can say Ukrainian ladies, they not those who play games around. They're very honest about their expectation, their feelings, and they tell, you know, everything how it is. But you know, they just sometimes not to, you know, they can be very sensitive about not to give you pain. You know, if they don't like you, they will try to be very polite and diplomatic about this. But yeah, but honesty is something very appreciate. What? So if you are computer technically and maintains man, do the woman in Ukraine think that not another job? I mean, not enough money that he makes. That thing that not another job. I mean, you know, there is different kind of profession that, like for example, post office in the West, it's a man who makes like average level of money, as I know. But in Ukraine, it's very poor profession, you know. So some things it's like different from West compared to Ukraine, and there is perception from, you know, what we know. I don't know. You wrote if it's like IT guy, for example, all IT guys in Ukraine is kind of good providers, you know, because most of them they make money in a Western companies and spend money in Ukraine, and they can buy and you know, here much more because of cost of living in Ukraine, so they can provide much better life than what they can do in the West using the same salaries. Indian have good chance because Ukrainian girls like Indian men and the culture a lot. Okay, maybe I wouldn't comment on this, but it's again, it's like ethnicity group. It's more work and more rejection rate, but it's yeah, there is similarity between traditionalism in both cultures, Indian and Ukrainian. I can say it's more about personality. You know, doesn't matter if it's even your European man. You know, he can come here for I don't know, like never can be successful, you know, and some men just come and, you know, very fast become successful. It's about expectation of the man, you know, if it's something that close to reality what he can achieve, and then his personality, you know, if he's a good gentleman, you know, with honest expectations and stable provider, you know, everything, you know, knows how to take care about lady, and has good character, everything happens for him very fast, And if there is some like over demand to a lady about her, her looks, or about I don't know, like, for example, some man can find in our database 1 or 2 ladies he's interested in 1,200 ladies, probably, it's not those men who we can help, because they very, very in the expectations very strict, and not realistic, honestly. Though, right, I don't know, Skid Row, what does it mean, though, right? Is that not a man to Ukrainian woman? Because sometimes I hear things and see things on YouTube saying that Ukrainian woman is woman in Russian woman love a man that makes a lot of money. So I'm just asking. I just recently answered on this question during this live stream. I said they don't want, most of them, they're not gold diggers, they're not looking for a crazy rich man, but they're looking for a stable provider. It's true, because it's very traditional family. She expects a man to be man in the family, be provider, and happy with this position. She will be a woman. She also can have job. It's not like she's sitting completely doing nothing. No, but the responsibility for, it's like her responsibility to keep house nicely, doesn't matter, she will use help for this, or she will do it by herself, but man should enjoy when he come home, and it's enjoyable space for him to be with, and she's in good mood, meeting him, kissing him, all that stuff. So no, I don't have any sisters. Cousin also don't have. So guys, I think our time almost came to the end. Even we spent a little bit more time. Anyway, it was very enjoyable for me to be with you today, and thank you for your activity, thank you for your questions, thank you for chat that guys today, super chats. It's very pleasant and not something that not usually happen to me. It's pleasant to be bonused in this way. So I see you next Saturday. As I want to remind you, next Saturday we will draw the winner of our $10,000 lifetime giveaway. So make sure you will visit next Saturday us, okay? See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
Imagine meeting as many beautiful traditional ladies as it takes until you meet the one. That's exactly what you can win right now. Just comment, subscribe and share. The winner will be announced live right here.